What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just Another Light, where we stay shining bright and drowning out the darkness. This one is going to be all about the professional equipment you need to start a YouTube channel. I myself have suffered from analysis paralysis and trying to get things perfect before I ever start something for the longest time. I finally broke that over this last year, and this YouTube channel has really just confirmed that for me. That I know that I got to get going on something in order to get to where I'm trying to go, and that I'm just going to hold myself back trying to get everything perfect before I start. When I very first started trying to film YouTube videos a couple years ago, I had a GoPro 3 and a grow light as my lighting. And but that wasn't really what was holding me back at that time. It was more of just I was worried about what people were going to say and think about the things that I was talking about, which now I totally don't give one single shit about at all, because I know that I need to get this stuff out there, and the universe has made that very obvious to me. But anyways, so without any further ado, let me introduce you to my setup, my extremely professional, high-end, over-the-top setup, which has all actually been donated to me by a good friend of mine. This is definitely the nicest part of my setup, and it's my this little tripod thing. I think he said it was like 50 bucks or something, and then I just rubber banded a phone clip onto the stand so that I could see and make sure, because I had some issues with my GoPro freezing on me in the middle of videos and didn't realize it. This is some high-end lighting here that we have rigged up and zip tied to the wall, as well as here we have a custom mount, a couch cushion that supports this light, and extremely professional electrical work. I do not suggest doing anything like this. It's definitely probably very dangerous. This is another wire that we spliced off of a charger and cut open so that it would turn this light on. And these lights are actually just under cabinet lighting from Home Depot. There's about probably $40 worth of lighting equipment, and the most expensive part of that, I believe, was the extension cord. So basically, my point in making this video is to help people realize that have something that they want to get out, have content that they feel is valuable for the world to hear or see, but they're stopping themselves and trying to wait until they have the perfect lights and the perfect camera and all this stuff. This is just a GoPro camera. I mean, it's a GoPro 7, and so I mean it's the nicest camera that I've ever had. But you can use a phone, you can use a laptop, you can use anything with a camera, and it doesn't matter about the quality. I think the biggest thing is just starting and getting content out there. Just starting, just putting it out there. Who cares what the quality looks like? That's not the point. That shouldn't be the point in you making a channel. You should be making a channel because you have some sort of content that you feel is valuable to others, and or at least that's my case. I have just made massive breakthroughs over the last several years, and I just held myself back from having those breakthroughs and being the happiest I've ever been in my life, because I was so concentrated on perfecting everything. You know, I didn't quit the oil field for like 3 years after I originally started wanting to start a business, because I didn't know anything about business. I didn't know what kind of business I wanted to start. And every time I tried to do a business plan, I just got overwhelmed and frustrated. If anybody's ever tried to mess with a business plan, it's super intense to do by yourself, especially with no clue or background of business. But anyways, I apologize. I jump around all over the place. But anyways, so basically, I think that's all of my equipment. I do have a microphone, actually. I haven't been able to use it yet because I don't have the adapter. That's another thing that my buddy gave me. Or he didn't give me any of this stuff. He's just letting me use it while I get my channel going. But I don't have the adapter for the GoPro. It's like 50 something bucks, and I just don't have the money to drop on it right now. But I will eventually. Eventually I will have good equipment, but that's not what I'm concerned with right now. What I'm concerned with is getting this content out and letting this flow through me for the people that need to hear it through me. I feel extremely blessed to be the vehicle for this information to come through for the people that need to hear it so that they can have the breakthroughs that I've had. And it's so worth it to just do the work, to just jump out there, put yourself out there, make yourself vulnerable. And it's going to be scary. It's going to be hard to make that first leap, but I promise you, as soon as you do it, you're going to feel better than you've ever felt in your entire life. I promise you. And fuck what people say. You know, if people start talking shit, just know that the only reason they're saying anything is because 10 times out of 10, they're just envious of you. They're hurting because they wish that they could muster up the courage to put themselves out there. And just always remember, whenever somebody lashes out at you, it's because they're hurting. You need to send them love. Like, you need to love your enemy. Love thy haters. And I'm telling you, the world will just change around you. Something that I always remind myself when somebody lashes out at me is that hurt people hurt people. And it's been super powerful in my life. But anyways, I don't want to freaking jump to any more different random topics. I will, bear with me. I will get this whole making video thing down, and I will have it a lot more structured and not so sporadic and all over the place. And my film quality and my editing and all that stuff's just gonna keep on getting better and better if y'all stick with it. But because I am, there's nothing that's stopping me from continuing this. There's absolutely nothing that will stop me from continuing this. And anyways, that all being said, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Please like, share. If there's somebody you think needs to hear this content, something that resonates with you and you feel like somebody you know it would resonate with, send it to them. And you have no idea how happy that makes me feel, to just know that people are hearing what they need to hear, and that I get to be that vehicle. I just feel so blessed to be able to let this stuff flow through me. And anyways, thank y'all so much for the work you're doing. Don't ever forget to keep shining your light, and you're capable of anything you set your mind to. All your dreams that you have up here, all you have to do is just keep them going. Don't ever let anybody discourage you from them. Keep them going, and keep that feeling just attached to them of it already happening, and I promise you the stuff is going to start coming into your reality. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling on and jumping around. I love you guys so much. Thank you, and I will see you on the next one.